Hey y'all, good morning. It is day 46 and I just left the shelter, Eliza Brook shelter. Now I'm climbing up Mount Wolf. It's not a big mountain, but it'll be a nice little climb. And then I wanted to do 15 today to this, can't remember what the shelter is. But anyways, it definitely is going to rain today. You can already tell. It's just starting to get darker and darker and darker. So I don't know. I might bail out at like 10 at the other shelter because I have to wait anyways. I have a package coming tomorrow in Glencliff at the Hikers Welcome Hostel. So I have to stop in there. So what my plan was to camp, get as far as I could today, and then go in there tomorrow, charge all my stuff up, get my resupply, head back out and hike maybe a few miles up the trail to a spot, or maybe just near the road because there's always like camp spots near the road. But yeah, so that's my plan so far. But it looks like it's gonna pour for sure, and I may just bail out at the 10, but we'll see. Day's still early. Um, Yep, so I'm heading out by myself today, and I'm like I said, today's or yesterday's the day I'm just gonna start doing my own mileage. And so yeah, so it's either gonna be that 10 or the 15, or who knows, I may bail out somewhere in between that. But yeah, I'm sure, I mean, I can't really complain. We haven't been getting a lot of rain, so it has to come every now and then. But anyways, let me get to hiking and I'll get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all. So I've hiked about 3 miles so far. Man, it is a mud pit. You'll go through these big areas and you'll just come across them, and it's just a giant like mud bog pit. Like you could not go through. Like I put my poles in, they go all the way down. Um, but luckily people have blazed paths around it so you can get around those big bad areas. But other than that, you're just constantly hopping from rock to root. And man, when it starts raining, it's gonna just get treacherous. But anyways, check out this huge pile of bear poop that I just saw. Check it out. There's my foot. Look how big that is. That's a massive bear. I've never seen a pile of bear poop that big, I don't think. Hmm. Hey y'all, so I just got done going up Mount Wolf. Now I'm coming back down, and it's one of those like downs. It trends down, but it does little ups and downs all the way down. It's one of those mountains. But it's really pretty up here, except for all the mud. but it's definitely gonna rain soon. You can tell. That's why I wanted to start vlogging, because when it starts raining hard, I don't even know how much I'm gonna be able to film. But I can't complain because we've had such awesome weather. I can hear it now starting. Hey y'all, so I'm almost to the parking lot where we'll start the climb up Mount Mahoosuc. But I think I'm gonna go, there's a shelter halfway up it, and I'm gonna stop there and you know, eat and take a break and see how the weather looks. But it's a quarter till noon, and it hasn't even rained yet. And it even seemed like it was clearing up a little bit. I do still think it's going to rain later, but maybe it'll wait till, you know, I can get somewhere and get my tent pitched and everything. That would be super great. But man, what a cool view. The sky looks awesome. Reminds me of fall again. Man. So yeah, I'm almost done with the whites. That's our last mountain, that big old Mahoosuc. And then after that, we're done with the whites. Man, I can't believe I'm already done with the whites. I'll be in Vermont before I know it. But man, what a beautiful day. You can tell the terrain's getting easier. I mean, it's still tough, but it's getting easier for sure. And yeah, so now that school's back in, we were like, okay, so the crowds will go away. But here's the thing. Now there's all these college orientation groups. So there's like groups of like 15 hiking. We just saw 2 from Yale. Like they're going, one group's going northbound, the other group's going southbound. So now we got that. But I understand, because I mean, if you want to get people to know each other really quick, getting them out here on the trail backpacking, that definitely will get to know each other really quick. So it's actually kind of a smart idea. And like I said, this trail's for everyone, not just us thru hikers, even though sometimes we feel that way. I don't know what that's all about, but I'd be lying if a lot of us didn't feel that way. But you got to snap out of it and go, no, 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 no. The trail's for everyone. Everybody has a right to be out here. Yeah, and it's no wonder everyone would want to be out here. I mean, it's just so gorgeous and relaxing. I don't know. I really am getting that free bird feeling. I feel totally free, and just, yeah, I got that free bird style going on today. And man, I hope it stays with me, because I love it. I really do. All right, I'll get back with y'all. Hey y'all. So I'm at the brook, just got some water. I'm right by the parking lot where we were eating. I was eating there with Avid Hot Sauce and Young Bull. And they're going to that shelter. It's only 1.4 up the mountain, but it's straight up. And it's just now starting to rain a little bit. It really looks like it's about to dump though. So I think it probably will be a good place to stop there. I mean, it's only 1 o'clock, but we'll only have 7 miles to hike into Glencliff, and I have a food package coming tomorrow, probably incoming till tomorrow, in the mail tomorrow, like afternoon. I hope, man. I do not want to have to wait for this package, and I probably won't. So if it's not there, I don't know. I might just resupply and go, but hopefully it will be. But yeah, that would probably be a good idea just to stop at the shelter. I mean, it still will be 10 miles today, you know, or a little under 10 miles, I think. Um, yeah, so, yep, it's definitely starting to rain. So, yeah, I'll just edit my video. I have a couple movies. It'll just kind of be like a Nero day today. And like I said, I'm in no rush because I have that package coming in Glencliff anyways. So yeah, it'll be kind of relaxing, nice. I hopefully I'll be able to get there and get my tent up before it starts raining hard, but it doesn't seem like that might happen. But anyways, I guess I better get to hiking. I'll get back with y'all. All right. All right, y'all. This is home, Beaverbrook Shelter. That's the shelter right there, and my tent is pitched right behind it, right in the mud puddle. So it's been raining off and on since that climb, but that's the inside. It's pretty wet inside. Brook where I was getting water to climb up to Moose Lock to the shelter. The shelter's halfway up the climb, so I haven't finished the whole climb. But as soon as I did that, it started raining pretty hard, and so I just put my camera up and hike and did not film the whole hike. But it was super steep climbs, probably one of the hardest climbs that I've climbed so far, believe it or not. So when we got to the shelter, it was raining. We all went to the shelter, and there were some northbounders inside the shelter, and they definitely looked really shady. At first, when I first noticed them, I was like, they just look super shady. But I didn't think nothing of it because, you know, I try to trust other hikers, especially through hikers. And so I went out and pitched my tent, and I left a bag in the shelter. Well, I left everything in the shelter, but I left this bag sitting out, and it had my safety supplies, but not much, just a little bit of stuff. And I come back and that bag's gone. And it was left open so you could see what was in it. And I'm pretty sure, I know it was those northbounders who took it, because they just look super shady. It's my fault. I shouldn't have left it there. I shouldn't, just because they're through hikers, I shouldn't, trust them. I should have known better. But anyways, so it's gone. And it was a bag. It's this little Z-Packs wallet bag that I had all the way through 2016. I love that bag. And then it just had like, just little safety stuff that wasn't a big deal really, especially that stuff. It was more the bag. But the biggest thing, it's the principle, they're thieves, and they're northbound through hikers. But I mean, they look super sketched, and I'm sure they're part of the party crew. The late Nobos that we're passing right now are, the party AT through hikers, and you can tell they're probably like yellow blazing, not hiking the whole thing. But anyways, it's so sketchy that they stole that, and just hiked off. And yeah, man. So just because the person's a hiker, don't trust them. And it's sad. It's sad nowadays, but people like that, they give through hikers a horrible name. And there's a lot of them out here, and especially this year. And man, God, I wish I had caught their names. The one girl was definitely like Hispanic. She had a strong accent. I'm pretty sure she's the one who took it. But there was a guy and another girl, and I don't know. They kept referring to themselves as hiker trash and all kinds of. I should have just known better. But anyways, it's gone. There's nothing I could do. I could chase them. I could go down there, but then then they could just lie to me and say they don't have it. And what can I do then?
How many chips?
Ready to try her out? Hey y'all, so I'm gonna end it for today. Today was August 21st, and a subscriber named Tiffany Mongold, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, suggested I should say what date it is, and it's a good point actually. I think she just wanted to know so when I got closer to where she is. But it's a good suggestion for me too, so I can look back and remember which date it is. So thanks, Tiffany. I'm gonna start doing that. Geez, my memory's so horrible, so I'll just look it up and before I do the vlog in the morning. And what is it? Day 46. So I'm ending it today. Today was like uneventful, but it was a cool hike. It was like super muddy. And we only did about 10 miles, and then unfortunately that incident happened at the end. And the reason I was calling those people out is because my buddy Goose, he got his whole fanny pack stolen in Lincoln, and then my buddy Rabbit got something stolen in the town before that. So it seems like, and every time it's happened, there's been a bunch of these like ratty, I'm sorry to say, these ratty Nobo thru hikers hanging out around when it happened. When Goose's fanny pack got stolen, and when Rabbit's, I can't remember, something of his got stolen too. And then my little Z-Packs bag with my safety supply, my daily safety supplies. I'm smart enough not to keep all my safety supplies in there. But it got stolen by those ratty kids that I saw in the shelter today. And the reason I know it was them is we looked everywhere in there, and the only other people in that shelter were everyone I've been hiking with, and I've never had nothing stolen yet, so why would they do it now? It had to have been those three, and that one girl was the one. She had those shifty eyes, and she kept watching everyone, and she was just not saying much, and it's always that one. And no, I don't know 100%, but I would bet a lot of money on it for sure. But it's like I said, and then it's been happening a lot lately, so that's why I called this late crowd out, because I'm telling you, they seem super sketchy from the ones that I've been passing in Maine, in early New Hampshire. These late ones, I don't know, man, sketchy. But anyways, I'm over that. It's just materialistic stuff. Man, the rain's coming up even more. But tomorrow, hopefully it's supposed to not rain. I'm going to go into Glencliff to the Hiker's Welcome Hostel and pick up my supply. Hopefully it's there. I'm going to try to charge all my stuff and dry out all my gear because it's soaked, all of it. It's not only soaked but muddy too. But you know what? I'm out here on the trail, so life is good. I'm happy, and I'm just loving it. And I'll talk to y'all in the morning. All right.